I think my darkest night was when I got a letter from the court stating that a judgment had been filed and granted. And I didn't know what was going to happen during that process because I'd never had a judgment before. I remember having had perfect credit for many years, being able to go buy all the things that I wanted. A nice home, nice cars, having credit cards, American Express, Visa, all the cars that most of us like to have. I think the darkest night was definitely not being sure of what was going to happen to me when that legal process took place or started. And one of the most difficult point was after that I went to my bank about 2 days later and wrote out a check and went to cash the check, and the teller came back and said, "I'm sorry, but your bank account has been seized." Well, I didn't know that was going to happen, by the way, because I was new to this process. That was my most difficult night because I had funds in there to pay off actually the judgment, but they already seized that account. I've learned that it's okay to have this position and yet know how to get out of this position. So my purpose in being here, to be perfectly honest with you, is now I can help so many more people because I've been there. I know where they are. And I can assure you from looking at data and statistics, there are a lot more people in this position than the public actually is aware of. Most people want to pay their debt. Most people want to pay their bills. Most people actually do not want to actually borrow money and not pay that money back. Most people are committed to doing the right thing, and I think for people out there that are at that point in our life, don't be afraid to take that next step. I mean, you have a fork in the road that you can go down. One is you can jump off the cliff, or the other one is you can jump off this trampoline and bounce back into doing what you want to do in life. The fact that I'm sitting here today looking at you, telling you about my life experience, this is definitely real. And by the way, I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm absolutely more than happy to be able to tell people that you have to take action in order to get what you want in life. And the reality of what I was able to accomplish by using your service, I'm sure it benefited me. But I mean, I think the most important thing is it didn't just benefit me and stop with me. Obviously, my family benefited. But I think the greatest feeling is knowing that I've referred a lot of people, a lot of my clients to your services, and they share the same feeling. This service provides my clients with that hope, with that understanding that we are going to do everything we can to get you into a house. And we give them a set of parameters and a set of goals, and we want to follow that goal, and they will follow the chart that I give them. They know they're going to come back to me and get a loan. They can finally have a home to live in.